Hello good people, 2.41 thousand of you are watching this video. That's the way subscribers work, isn't it? I was actually doing a little bit of research on my channel after these some 4 years, 3 years, 3.5 years, I don't know what it is now. I haven't done that in a while and came to some interesting conclusions. Some of my videos have as little as 28 views, 28. And ironically, the one that got 28 views is one of my best. I think it's full of really good information. And then my highest videos are clocking close to 50,000 views. That's quite a spread. Say 30 views to 50,000. That's huge. What's going on there? Well, what I did discover is all the videos that are titled with a guitar or ukulele model number, a brand and model, are the ones that are likely to go high, or the comparison, like the shootout videos, were pretty popular. So for instance, this is the guitar I'm going to do on the next video coming up after this one. Over time it'll get up in the 1,500, 2,000, 3,000 views, because over time enough people are going to look up this guitar, and that's where I'm getting my views. It's not from the 30 to 50 people I can rely on to watch all my videos. I have a great little loyalty group, people that often comment, but it's nothing like the 2.4 thousand subscribers that I have. So the videos that I post are just sort of conversations or ideas or music videos or about facets of selling and fixing guitars. They don't score very high. I'm lucky to get 1, 2, 300. Those videos, no matter how fascinating I think they are, or no matter how many comments I get. For instance, I did a video a little while back on some music stuff, and I got a lot of comments, and the indications were that it was going to get a pretty high view count, but it didn't. I got some comments from the people who normally watch the videos, and then it tailed off. Whereas when I go back through my videos, for instance, I'll have a video, let's say on a Court Earth 70 that I did 2 years ago, and it's up to like 3,000-4,000. And what's happening is, somebody is looking at buying one of those things, goes on the internet to find a review, finds my review and clicks like. So that's where I'm getting most of my views, and that's not a bad thing. I'm providing a service. I'm doing a lot of reviews of guitars that nobody else has done, or there's maybe only 1 or 2 on YouTube besides the one I've done, particularly in the acoustic realms. I am often surprised, when I look at guitars, and I look for my own reviews of the guitars, of what other people think of them, and how few there are of really nice guitars, like Lag or Idlewild or something like that. There's just very, very little in the acoustic realm. Sometimes the ukulele videos are the only ones I can find, the ones that I do. And some of those pick up a few hundred likes, some of them get up to 1,000, 1,200, which is good, because it indicates that enough people are interested in that model to seek out my review, and perhaps it helped them, as people sometimes comment, whether to buy the instrument or not. So it was a good exercise, and the upshot of this video is I will continue to do what I do even for the 28 people that watch the video. In other words, I'm not going to just pander to high watch count videos. There'll be plenty of those because I've always got new models and brands to review, and those are the ones that clock up high numbers. But say for instance I want to do a video about tuning keys, or a certain wood, or a finish type, or an experience I had in selling or fixing up a guitar. I'm still going to do that video even though I know it's probably only going to attract around 100 views. For my own edification and for those few people that find them useful. I've had people actually write to me recently saying, we like the videos that you do that review guitars, but we really like the stories as well, the little stories you tell, the little studies you do in certain areas of the industry. So I'll keep doing it for those people. I've never wanted, from day one, if you watch my very first video, I said on there that I'm not going to A, pander to popularity, and B, I'm not going to hammer you over the head with asking for likes and subscribes. People who watch YouTube know that already. I don't think there's any reason for me to spend half a minute every video begging you for likes and subscribes. That should be sort of automatic. And I really hate the phrase smash the like button. Everybody uses it, it's ubiquitous, it's unimaginative. I don't, I'm kind of weird that way. I try to avoid stuff, words or phrases that everybody uses that have become so commonplace and boring. For instance, when you watch a video of mine, you'll hardly ever hear me say the word awesome. Just because it's so overused, it's so degraded as a word, I'll only ever use it for a triple rainbow or, a mountainside a mountain fountain or something that truly is awe-inspiring. Anyway, I'm off track with that. Basically, I just wanted to say that I know what's popular, I know what's going to get me high counts in both subscribers and watches, but I'm not just going to do that, I'm going to do the other stuff as well. For instance, I did a video on what to look for when buying a violin. I would have thought hundreds of parents would have found that useful, but it's only got something like 85 likes. Maybe only 85 people have found it while looking for a violin. Maybe in the next 10 years another 200 parents will find it and it'll be useful for them. So I'm still going to do those videos, the slow burners, the ones that the count rises very, very slowly. I'm going to concentrate as much on those as I am the actual review and brand and model videos. For instance, this video I'm doing right now, which I'm going to title, gosh, what am I going to call it? Review of my channel or something. It won't get hardly any. It'll get 35. I bet it gets 35, somewhere around there, maybe 45, and that will be it. But the next one I do, which is going to be this guitar right here, it over time will get up to 1,000 because enough people will be looking for this guitar or another guitar by this manufacturer. So it's interesting, isn't it, the way YouTube works? I'm always learning, and I guess I'm a bit of a rogue. I just won't conform to what you're supposed to do. I do this partly for my own edification as well as others. And I like talking about these ephemeral things. I like talking about aspects of the business and things that I run into. And I like the fact that 30 people check in and find it interesting, useful, and comment on it. And if it doesn't get to 1,000 likes, I'm not going to worry about it. So yeah, that's the whole point of this video. I'll see you on the next one with this guitar right here. It'll look just like this. See you then.